just west of Chicago, in a community called Elmhurst. There's a place where you'll grow into a connected thinker and a passionate changemaker, with skills to excel and knowledge that lasts. Elmhurst University. Go far. Do well.
Number 5, Fernando Delgado. Number 6, Ryan Wells. Number 8, Brady Lucas. Number 10, Caden Soltzbaugh. Number 11, Alan Lopez Paredes. Number 22, Ryan Wynn. Number 24, Andrew Walters. Number 26, Victor Lewicki. Number 32, Loretto Lopez. The Blue Jays are led by assistant coaches John Cappucciti, Daniel Rodelchik, Jordan Deppenbrock, and Joseph Labrich. And the head coach of the Blue Jays in his first season is Tim Dean.
Under the lights here at Langhorse Field, I'm your commentator for this men's soccer match. Dawson Wells. Elmhurst taking on the Wheaton Thunder in their CCIW opener. Big triple header today here at Langhorse Field in our last game of the night. Elmhurst coming into this game 5-2-2 on the year, looking to start well in the conference play against this strong team in the Wheaton Thunder. Wheaton last season in the CCIW 6-1-1, so this is definitely a tough matchup for the Blue Jays, who are coming off a loss. And I talked to Coach Tim Dean before this game, asking how his team responded in practice to that loss last week, and he said his team responded well in training, brought a lot more intensity, and they know this game's going to be a lot tougher than Kalamazoo last week. Maciek Ratchkos for the Blue Jays, leading goal scorer, scored a penalty last game for the 7th goal of the year. And just like the women, the men have not had a great time historically against Wheaton. 5-12-6 all time. Elmhurst hasn't won this matchup since 2019, 0-2-1 in those 3 games since. The last meeting between these two teams, Elmhurst lost at home 2-3. Kyle Johnson scored twice and Price Anderson scored once and had an assist. Now here we go. Wheaton gonna get us going in their all orange jerseys. White trim, blue lettering and numbers. Elmhurst in their all whites with navy blue trim, going right to left. And here we go. Wheaton gets this game started. Long kick downfield on that far side. Loretto Lopez for the Blue Jays does well. And Lewicki does well to cover that off. Falls on the ball. And gives a free kick to Wheaton. Dangerous free kick early in this game. Lewicki was trying to argue that he was fouled after that challenge, but we can get an early free kick here. Brock Senef on the ball. A little under 30 yards out. Here's a free kick taken right at Ruffin. Pretty good save from Ruffin, able to get over, not really challenged on that free kick. That was Mason Luth who took that. Ruffin easily able to save it. Good defense from Delgado, able to clear that just before Wheaton got in. Long ball. Straight to Ruffin. Wheaton was second place in the CCIW a season ago. Wheaton's defense able to recover on that play. Elmhurst 4-4 in conference last year, finished 5th. They have new head coach Tim Dean. Here's Mason Escalante, goalkeeper for the Thunder, sends it down, trying to find Price. Here's Jones, passes it back to Hearn. Lewicki's able to steal it, gets it to Wells. Here's Lopez Paredes. He's able to nutmeg Hearn, but Wheaton's able to recover. Elmhurst get his throw in here on this near side with Brady Lucas. Trying to get into Ratchcost, takes a turn, gets held back a little bit. Wheaton's able to recover. Timmy Jones making a good run here. AJ Walters, great steal, but loses out to Luth. We have a lot of space here on the attacking end. Here's Falling, trying to get it upfield. Too heavy of a touch for Kyle Johnson. Kyle Johnson and Price Anderson for the Wheaton Thunder are their main attacking pieces. Johnson has 5 goals on the year. Price Anderson with 4. Here's Lopez on that far side, getting up to Wells. Referee calls for a free kick. Here's Delgado, back to Lopez on that far side. All the way back to Ruffin. Trying to get it upfield for Ratchcost. Able to get his head to it, but we can get the ball back here. Trying to push it in the middle. Here's Price Anderson. Lays it off, and a shot right at Ruffin. Anderson did well. Shoved off Delgado, let the ball roll through. Cut inside and a shot, but right at Ruffin. Looked like Kyle Johnson taking that shot and cutting inside. The 2 forwards for Wheaton have been deadly on the attack. Lewicki does well to get that header, trying to find Ryan Wells, but here's Price. Lays it off on that far side for Jones, trying to push it upfield. Just mispaid pass and it goes right to Ruffin. We got off on the right foot so far in this game. A lot of possession early. They already have 2 shots on goal. Ruffin boots that way downfield. Allen trying to get there first, and just Escalante got there just in time. Right in front of Lopez Paredes. I think he's able to win this back. Just served his suspension after accumulating too many yellow cards. Brady Lucas dribbling out of play there, and we can get a throw here on this near side with John Hearn. Hearn, a sophomore from Georgia, gets this game back going. Heavy challenge there. Off the throw. Look, we just grabbed and kind of went to ground. We can get another free kick here. I mean, Mason Luth and Brock Senef on this ball. Just about 25 yards out here on Ruffin's left-hand side. Here's the ball into the box. Good ball curling. Far post. And we can score early in this game. They've been the better side, and off that free kick, they get a goal. Great ball to the far post by Mason Luth here. Elmhurst and Lewicki got there first, but fell all the way to the far post. And Mason Luth gets the assist. John Hearn gets the goal for Wheaton. Just 6 minutes into this game. An early goal for Wheaton as they try to get this CCIW conference opener and get the win early. Caden Saucepaw got a yellow card after that goal. So Blue Jays down early in this game. They're on the defensive again here. Brock Senef on that far side gets it upfield, trying to find Anderson, gets it into the box. Lewicki's able to clear.
By number 20, John Hearn.
And Elmhurst is on the back foot here. Great clear from Lewicki on that cross from Anderson. It's going to be a long throw. For Wheaton. Here it is, into the box, near post. Able to get onto it, and Ryan Wynn clears. Here's Wynn again, trying to get it forward, but defended well by Wheaton. On that far post, battling with Wynn and Ryan Wells. Also Leto Lopez here, trying to push it upfield. Wynn just couldn't get it past the defender there, and Wheaton back on the attack. Anderson able to bring it in and control it for Wheaton. Ryan Wynn's able to win it here, trying to push it upfield. Here's Ratchos. Switches it just behind Alan Lopez Paredes. Elmhurst a little disjointed in the attacking end so far in this game. And they're down early to Wheaton. Lukey's fouled by Kyle Johnson on that throw-in. Elmhurst gets a free kick here, trying to fight back in this game. Good ball, trying to find Ratchkos, still in the air. Trying to win the second ball, but Wheaton's able to clear. Trying to find Priest Anderson. Wheaton pushing it up on that far side, trying to get into Anderson. Elmhurst does well, able to win the ball back here. We'll switch play. Here's Brady Lucas. Trying to get it up to Lopez Paredes. Trying to make saves, cuts in. Lays off for Saucepaw, but just behind him, loses out. And Johnson's off sides. As Wheaton tried to push up quick and get it to Johnson, but Shea just a little too far. Wheaton in the preseason coaches poll tied for third in the CCIW with 52 points. North Central and North Park had 55 and were first, and they tied with Carthage at 52. Elmhurst was seventh in that poll at 21, so this is a pretty tough game against some of the favorites in the CCIW. Here's Brady Lucas. Takes this throw. Lopez Paredes tried to cut out. Elmhurst get another throw. Here's Saucepaw. Takes a cross, far post, just no one there for Elmhurst. And Escalante is able to collect and grab the ball. Up to Anderson. Wheaton trying to turn on that far coast, and Anderson is fouled. Price Anderson, 6'4", 175-pound senior from Fort Worth, Texas. He's a difficult forward to deal with that size. Here's the free kick into the box. Bouncing out. Elmhurst trying to clear, and they do. Goes only as far as a throw-in for Wheaton. Wheaton looking to get a long throw in here. Had one similar just a couple minutes ago, and here's the throw. Tried a scissor kick, but blocked. And Loretto Lopez clears. It's a very physical Wheaton Thunder side. You can see it in their size. A lot of their players over 6 foot. He's a cross in far out. Ball goes all the way out of play for an Elmhurst goal kick. Great ball in here from 35 yards out. Alan Lopez challenged for it, but let it roll all the way out of play for a goal kick. Here's Ruffin. He's able to put it way downfield. Walters tries to head it on. Another head on, trying to find Ratchkos. Here's Alan Lopez on this near side. And it goes out for a throw off Timmy Jones. Timmy Jones lets it go out of play again. Junior out of Spokane Valley, Washington. Here's soft ball back to Lucas. Lucas trying to get it into the box. Wheaton does well to defend it. Goes out for a throw. Here's Brady trying to get it up to Ratchkos. Defended well by Yamada. Thunder look to play out of their back now with Escalante and Yamada here. Escalante sends it upfield. Walter's able to get there first. Wheaton's able to win the second ball, and here's Price Anderson heading it on to Cooper Falling. Loretto Lopez does well to come back and get in front of that right before Wheaton does. Trying to push it upfield. Wesley Seneff able to cover that off on Ryan Wynn. It goes out for a Wheaton throw on that far side. Ryan Wynn trying to flick it on. He's able to Ryan Wells here. Here's Ratchkos. Back to Wells. Seneff gets a touch to it. And Wells is fouled. Elmhurst is going to get a free kick here. Difficult ball for Seneff to deal with, and Wells got there first. Seneff fouled him, tripping him in the back. Bluejays just about 35 yards out here on this free kick. It's going to be Caden Saucepaw. Leads the team in assists with 3. Now Walter steps up. Looks like he's going to take this. Takes it. Far post, trying to find Lewicki. Lewicki able to rise up. Good ball from Walters, trying to find Lewicki. Lewicki rises up. He's able to get his head to it, but can't guide it towards the goal, and it goes out for a goal kick. Elmhurst yet to record a shot in this game. Wheaton have 4, 3 on target. Lopez able to win that back, but Ryan Wynn loses it. Wheaton back on the attack here. Trying to send in on the far side. Delgado does well and is able to keep the ball next to him. Great tackle there from Delgado. Here's Ratchkoss able to flick it on to Ryan Wynn on that far side. Able to cut back in, takes a shot blocked, passes it back. Here's Ryan Wells on that far side, passes it to Saucepaw. Cuts it outside, takes a shot on net, off the crossbar. Still in play, here's Ryan Wells, and just goes out of play. Great shot here from Saucepaw, just too high. Goes off the crossbar. Ryan Wells does well to track this second ball. Sends it too far to the right. And it goes out of play. Great series of play from the Blue Jays. And Kane Saucepaw had a rocket of a shot, just hammered off the crossbar. And the crossbar might still be vibrating after that shot. Wheaton able to survive that barrage from the Blue Jays, and they're back on attack here with Price Anderson. Able to send it up to Falling, trying to make a move, cuts inside, gets it into the box, well cleared by Lewicki. Goes all the way back to John Hearn. Here's Anderson, has been all over the field so far for Wheaton. Good chip in, sends it back to Falling on this far side. Still with it. Battling with Delgado. It goes out for a Wheaton corner. First corner of the game for either team. Rock Seneth going to take this for Wheaton. Senior out of Orlando, Florida. It is in swinging ball way high, all the way to the far post. It goes out for a goal kick. Ruffin gets it going quickly, playing it short on that far side. Here's Ryan Wynn. Wynn dribbling, still in the middle, able to get it to Ratchkoss. Ratchkoss sends it to Saucepaw, trying to play in. It's like Ryan Wells on that far post, pressured by Alan Lopez Paredes. Wheaton trying to break this Elmhurst press, able to get a throw in on that far side after the pass was blocked. That throw way too far for anyone on the Thunder. Goes all the way back to Ruffin. Here's Lewicki getting it up to Saucepaw. Lewicki dribbling it, trying to get in the middle. Loses the possession. Wheaton back on it here with Falling. Keep it in play. He's able to get it past Brady Lucas. Here's Kyle Anderson, takes a shot, deflected, and out of play. Good job from Falling here. Able to get it to Kyle Johnson, takes a shot, but Walter's able to block it before it got to Ruffin. It goes out for a Wheaton corner. Senef just took it from this far side, was aiming at the far post last time. We'll see where he's aiming this time. Thunder attackers lined up on that far post, making runs in. Here's the corner, short. Ball falls, still in the box. And Blue Jays able to clear. Escalante all the way up to midfield, trying to send this ball back in. Good ball, almost fell to Kyle Johnson. Great ball in from the goalie. Johnson just unable to make contact on it. It was a very dangerous ball into the box for Kyle Johnson. We're just able to get this ball here. Upfield, here's Kane Sauceball. Good 1-2. Laid it back to Lucas, cutting it inside. Finds Lopez Paredes. Back here for Sauceball, trying to get a ball into the box. Defended well by Wheaton. Walters just misses it, and Wheaton having a break here. Here's Vander Kolk. Well won by A.J. Walters. I talked to head coach Tim Dean before the game. Said A.J., excellent ball winner. Ton of grit, and really showed it on that challenge to be able to win that ball back. This is a heavy challenge there by Ryan Wells, trying to get this ball back. We can get a free kick here on this near side. Switch it all the way to that other side with Wesley Seneff. Ryan Wynn able to win the ball back for the Blue Jays. Trying to find space for a pass. Is brought down. Referee gives him a free kick. Kind of been a chippy game in this first half. 3 fouls on Wheaton, 4 on Elmhurst. Elmhurst are no strangers to being down 1-0. They've come back several times this season after going down early in the first half. Here come the Blue Jays on that far side. Ryan Wynn trying to switch play. Here's Lopez Paredes with it on this near side now. Here's Price Anderson. Good move to cut inside. Still dribbling with it. Battling with Andrew Walters. And the Thunder slow down play on that far side. Here's Hearn. Wickie's able to win that ball back now. Trying to force up Blue Jays' attack, but that pass goes awry. Wheaton playing out from the back here with John Hearn and Kaden Yamada. Now they try to switch play all the way to Wesley Seneff. Wheaton having a hard time pushing upfield. Blue Jays doing well to close down these passing lanes. Wheaton up 1-0, happy to take their time. Stay on the ball. Be able to get a break here with Vander Kolk. Pushing it inside. Here's Timmy Jones. Wheaton happy to play with the ball in their back. Trying to tempt Elmhurst in the pressing up high. Loretto Lopez here now, able to win that ball back. Here's Ryan Wynn. Trying to switch play. Just too far for Brady Lucas or Lopez Paredes, and we can get a throw. Here's Price Anderson. Good touch from him to get it down to Brock Seneff. Bouncing ball here. And referee calls a free kick for Wheaton. It's a dangerous free kick spot for Wheaton. Brock Senna from Mason Luth.
That dude just push him. He just fell like he got pushed. Definitely something wrong. He didn't get pushed. I didn't see it.
I don't think that was a card. It was a weird.
He just
Lewicki went down like he got pushed. Referee walked over and here we go. Brock Senef, Mason Luth on this free kick. Luth has an assist already in this game off a corner. Here comes ball into the box, far post. Ruffin does well and comes out and is able to collect that easily. Ruffin sends it downfield, trying to get his attackers on the ball. Wheaton's able to win this, pushing it up on that far side. Here's Anderson. Good tackle by Delgado to get there first. We can get a throw. Give me another long throw on that far side for Wheaton.
It looks like he's putting up 2 pieces of chalk. I'm not kidding.
Here it is.
Maybe that was X.
Ruffin's able to catch that throw on the fly. No one from Wheaton could really get out to it. Ruffin tries to send it quickly. Kane Sauceball passes it right to Wheaton player. Here's Kyle Johnson on that far side. Gets it to Brock Senef, trying to find Anderson in the middle. Gets his head to it. It goes out for a corner. It was off an Elmhurst head. I believe that was off Delgado. Elmhurst up 1-0. Just about a little over 17 minutes left to play in this first half. Here's the corner to that far post. Elmhurst does well to defend it, but it's another corner for Wheaton. They're fourth on the game. Here it is, trying to get in the middle, bouncing ball, and it goes in the net. Couldn't really tell who that went off.
Goal, Wheaton.
But it's in the back of the net, and Wheaton score. They go up 2-0 in this first half. Huge goal for Wheaton in this game.
No, it was definitely a goal by a Wheaton player.
And Wheaton get their second of the game as Elmhurst is down big early. So Elmhurst makes some subs. Ryan Wells, Alan Lopez, Paredes comes off for Evan Thornton and Dario Gutierrez. Elmhurst now need to fight back, down 2-0.
much better something for you all. Like 3 slices.
Good move there from Ryan Wynn. Gets it in the center for Caden Saucepaw. Here's Gutierrez, fresh on the pitch. Long shot from Gutierrez. Saved by Escalante. Good save by Escalante there. Dario Gutierrez had the space for this long shot. Cut inside, takes it. Escalante had the save. Here's Wheaton now, playing out from the back with Kid and Yamada. I say that goal is giving credit to Mason Luth, assisted by Brock Senef. Wheaton more than happy to play out of the back here. Elmhurst trying to win the ball back here. Here's Ryan Wynn on that far side. Being able to get it back. Mason Luth scoring his second goal of the year. Here's Wheaton trying to shot. Good shot there from Kyle Johnson. Good play from Wheaton to get it in. Good ball. Kyle Johnson able to bring it down. Gets a touch off. Cuts it outside. Takes a shot, but blocked by Lewicki, and it goes out for a Wheaton corner. You can see how many just tall players Wheaton has on their team. A lot of them just tower over some of these Elmhurst players. Here comes the corner. Near post, bouncing ball in the box. Leto Lopez does well to get it away. Putting pressure on the ball here. Evan Thornton now able to get this ball back. Here's Thornton on this near side. Gets into Dario Gutierrez, trying to spread it to that far side for Ryan Wynn. And he's able to get there, trying to find some space for a cross. Cuts it out, gets the cross in far post, just too far. And it goes out for a Wheaton throw. Ryan Wynn trying to get the fancy feet, make space for the corner, and just sent it too far for anyone. So Wheaton makes some substitutions here. Their leading goal scorers, Price Anderson and Kyle Johnson, coming off. For Jack Kern and Grant Rooney. Here's Evan Thornton now on this near side. Cuts it back, lays it off for Lucas. Back to Thornton. Heavy challenge on Thornton, and sends it out of play for a Wheaton free kick. Brock Senef taking the long throw here for Wheaton. Here it is, trying to find that far near post. Ruffin's able to come and collect it after the header. It is long throw. Couldn't tell who touched it first, but Ruffin's able to come out and collect it. Walters dragged down after he won that ball. Free kick for Elmhurst. Right around midfield on the logo. Here's Lewicki, going to try to send this ball and make it up into the box if he can. Here it is. Trying to find Rajkos. Just couldn't get there over these towering Wheaton players. Brady Lucas able to try to win it, get past, and is fouled. And Elmhurst gets a good free kick opportunity here. Got the ball past the defender and then just held. It wasn't let past. Blue Jays get a good free kick opportunity here. Just about 10 minutes left in the game, or in the first half.
They're doing better.
Here's Caden Sauceball. Leads Elmhurst in assists with 3 on the season. Tries for the cross. Couldn't get it past the first defender. Cuts it back up the line. Trying to get it to the far post. There's no one there for the Blue Jays. Here's Jack Kern trying to push it up on this near side. Able to keep it in play. Lewicki does well to win the ball. And he's dragged down. Another free kick for Elmhurst. Trying to go quickly. Here's Thornton. Trying to cut outside. He's brought down, but no call from the referee. Sent in, trying to find Jack Kern on this near side. Him and Lewicki going after it. Good defense from Lewicki. Lewicki does well to challenge this cross. And a little shoving match after that collision between both players. So Wheaton makes some substitutions here. They have a throw here on this near side. It's going to be another long throw from Brock Senef. Senef, a senior from Orlando, Florida. Here it is, trying to find someone in the near post. Lewicki rose up, able to get there. Another shot, but Ruffin able to get there. Not a lot of power on that header. Throw into the box. Lewicki's able to rise up and get there first. And then Wheaton's able to get the second ball. Sends it towards the net, but easy save from Ruffin. Lewicki keeps this ball in play on this near side. Elmhurst would love a goal before halftime. They send it upfield, trying to find Rajkos, just can't get it to him. He's doing well here, maintaining possession, playing out from the back. As Hearn sends it deep. Lewicki able to get on the end of this. Jack Kern does well and is able to win the throw for Wheaton. Another long throw here for the Thunder. Trying to get it into the box. Ruffin's able to catch it on the fly. Ruffin did well here to come out and collect this ball. Rose up over Jack Kern of Wheaton. Delgado trying to get this up to Rajkos. Coach Dimdeen, before the game, I asked him about Maciek Rajkos. Transitioned as a forward this year, has been a defender, mostly a center back in his career. Coach Deeney's been a tremendous talent and has adapted really well into that forward role. Elmhurst able to get a free kick here after that heavy challenge. Here's Leto Lopez trying to win this ball back, is able to. Gets it to Walters. Here's Brady Lucas. Able to get it up, trying to find Evan Thornton on this near side. Referee calls a foul. Evan Thornton just a little late, got tripped up on the legs. Referee gives Evan Thornton a yellow card here. Here's Escalante getting this game back started. Eduardo Lopez does well to win this ball back. He's pushing it upfield on that far side. Here's Rajkos cutting it inside, shielding off the ball, but loses it. Wheaton have done well to contain the Blue Jays' leading scorer. Here he is again after the header off Saucepaw. Holding up play, trying to wait for more support. Dario Gutierrez able to get onto it. Saucepaw sends it for Brady Lucas. Now Thornton. Back to Lucas, trying to shield the ball off. Does well. He's able to turn. Sends a cross in. Tries to find Rajkos. Able to get ahead of it, but just wide. Good cross in from Saucepaw. And Rajkos able to get his head to it. Able to try to send it on net, but just a little wide from him. This ball goes all the way back to the Elmhurst defense with Ruffin. Dario Gutierrez trying to spread it out wide. Saucepaw's able to get to the second ball. Now back to Evan Thornton. Just can't keep it in play, and it goes out for a Wheaton throw. Ball back into play here. Grant Rooney trying to take this throw. Referee calls a foul on him. Like arm into the back of Brady Lucas. Blue Jays get another free kick. Just about 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Elmhurst down 2-0. Would love a goal before halftime. Evan Thornton trying to get it in. Dario Gutierrez now finds Brady Lucas on this near side, trying to make some space. Able to cut down, gets it into the box, way over. Mason Escalante makes a great save on that. Ball was floating up in the air a long time for him. Lucas gets that cross in. Looked like a dangerous ball, but Mason Escalante makes a great read on it. Rises up to catch it. Here's John Hearn. Wheaton playing out from the back here. Sends it over to Wesley Seniff. And they continue to play out the back. Good block by Ryan Wynn. Elmhurst get the ball back here. Here's Caden Saucepaw. Trying to find Magic Rajkos upfield. And Ryan Wynn. Ball goes back to Escalante. Lucas sends it upfield. There's no one from Elmhurst able to get onto it. Good defense from Thornton, able to win that ball back for Elmhurst. Here's Lodo Lopez on that far side, trying to find Gutierrez, but pass too far from him. Ball in the middle of the field. Just no one there from Wheaton. Brock Senef made a good run, just couldn't find anyone. Brady Lucas trying to find Ratchkoss upfield. John Hearn does well to hold him off.
1 minute remaining.
Wheaton have done well to hold back the Elmhurst leading scorer. Only one shot in this game for Ratchkoss. And Wheaton more than happy to hold on to this ball for the rest of the half. Look, he's able to win that ball back. David Veza passes it over to John Hearn. Here's Mason Luth trying to get it upfield.
10, 9,
Victor Lukey just lets that go out of play.
6, 5, 4,
And that's going to do it for first half action here at Langhorse Field.
0.
Wheaton Thunder have taken a commanding 2-0 lead in this first half. Made it a challenge for Elmhurst if they outshot them 8-6. We'll be back for second half action just about 15 minutes.
Just west of Chicago, in a community called Elmhurst, there's a place where you'll grow into a connected thinker and a passionate changemaker, with skills to excel and knowledge that lasts. Elmhurst University. Go far, do well.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of First Year Seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, I think you'd be interested in research, so they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education, and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior, and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Raniel Morales. I'm a freshman, and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes, and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst, they just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, and depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those 2 concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class.
One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities.
I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research.
It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
That they scored early in this game, just about 6 minutes. Able to take an early score off that goal. And from there, Wheaton was pretty solid. They're currently up 2-0 in this game. Elmhurst had a couple chances on their own. They're going to need a big comeback here in this second half. So, Elmhurst down 2-0. They've been outshot so far. We had 8 shots in that first half. Elmhurst is 6. We have 4 on goal. Elmhurst is 2. The goal scorers so far in this game, Vanderkolk scored the first one for Wheaton, assisted by Mason Luth. Luth scored the second for the Thunder, assisted by Bronx Zenith. And Luth has had a great game so far. 1 goal, 1 assist for him. Had 2 shots. Maciek Ratchkos, the leading goal scorer, has been held pretty quiet so far in this game. Only the 1 shot.
Nick T for who? I'm sorry. Sorry, what was the last one you said?
And Wheaton gets a free kick here early on that far side in the second half. A lot of possession so far in this game. 60% of it, compared to Elmhurst only having about 40. They're going to really attack here, trying to push the ball upfield.
36-2.
On that far side. Pushing up. By the Thunder, trying to make space. Able to get past the defender. Able to get past another dribbling into the box. Good tackle by AJ Walters, and it goes out for a Wheaton corner. There's 6 on the game. Great movement here. Able to get into the box, but AJ Walters able to slide across and prevent the corner, prevent the cross for the Thunder. But they get a corner now. Wheaton's 6th corner on the game. Elmhurst have yet to get one. For Wheaton. Ball sent into the box. Dario Gutierrez able to get there first. Ball still bouncing around. Blue trying to break out. Ball fell to Cameron Huber. Took a little spill on that. Looked like referee called for offsides as well. Bluejays able to get a free kick here with Loretta Lopez pushing it upfield. And the referee calls a foul on Elmhurst. That challenge from Lopez Paredes.
You gotta tell me.
We'll get a free kick here. Right around the 45-yard line, trying to put a dangerous ball in the box. Sean Hearn takes it.
Always happens.
They're trying to get this ball further upfield to their front line. He calls for Linesman is offside. Flag raised. Still letting him play, and now calls for the whistle. Blue Jays get a free kick here. Right around the 20-yard line. Here's Leto Lopez trying to get it off field. Lopez Paredes. Ball falls for Maciek Rajkos. Trying to make space. Gets past one. Cutting it on this outside here. Trying to get a ball into the box. Far post from. Ball headed away from Wheaton. It goes out for an Elmhurst throw. Here's Alan Lopez Paredes. Good move from him to get it into the box, but well collected by Escalante. Lopez Paredes had a good cut to make space. Just couldn't find anyone in the box. Escalante did well to come out and collect this ball and boots it downfield now. Foul on Jacob Whipke, who came on at halftime. Here's Walters trying to push it up on this near side. Loses out, but Blue Jays still have possession here. Ball goes all the way back to Ruffin. Here's Leto Lopez trying to get it upfield. Rajkos is fouled. And Blue Jays get a free kick here. Lopez plays it quickly. Walters gets it all the way out to the far side. Lucas trying to get it back in, but good diving header away, but handball on Wheaton. That handball called on Jack Kern. Great diving header off this Brady Lucas cross. Went straight to Jack Kern, but controlled it with his hand. The referee calls for another free kick. J.J. Walters sends it in to far post. Good header. Just couldn't guide it forward. Brady Lucas able to get onto that ball here. Off the cross on that far post. It's on his back foot a little bit and just wide on that shot. Here's Escalante, gets this game back in play. Ball still in play on that far side for Wheaton. Trying to cut it back in. Brady Lucas able to win it, cuts it out. Able to find space on that far side. Good tackle by Kyle Johnson. After the play, referee calls for a foul. Brady Lucas had a lot of space on this far side. Kyle Johnson made a good tackle. It's that second one. It looks like the referee called a foul on. It was still on the ground. That free kick goes straight to Wheaton. Lower Lopez does well. Try to win this header. Able to get there first. Just can't keep that ball in play. Garrett Bloucher with the throw. Flicked on by Jacob Whipke into Ryan Wynn. In the middle, trying to find space. Passes it back to Brady Lucas. Here's Lopez Paredes. Loses out, but Whipke then goes out of play for an Elmhurst throw on that far side. Here's Maciek Rajkos. Got a touch on it, and then brought down. No call from the referee. And then a foul called on Elmhurst for Wheaton. Free kick. Good header on from Jacob Whipke. Rajkos was able to get a touch to it and then brought down, but no call. And then Alan Lopez Paredes, heavy challenge on him. Referee gives a yellow card to Alan Lopez Paredes. It's the Blue Jays, I believe that's the Blue Jays' third yellow card of the game. Mason Escalante, goalkeeper for the Thunder, gets this game back started. That ball goes out of play for a Wheaton throw. Trying to push it up on that far side. Able to win it back. Trying to push it up for Dario Gutierrez. Off his head. Straight off his face. The referee stops the clock. Gutierrez is going to have to come off here. He took that heavy kick right to the nose. Ken Saucepaw going to come back on for the Blue Jays. Referee's going to get this game back started with a drop ball. Sent back to Escalante. Wesley Senef sends it up. Here's Caleb Davis pushing upfield. Wheaton pushing up on that far side. A lot of space for him, trying to find where he cuts it out. Good defense from the Blue Jays. And Brady Lucas is able to clear. You can get another free throw in on that far side, trying to send it into the box here. Kennedy's able to get there first. Saucepaw flicks it out, still with Wheaton. Chipped into that far post, but no one there for the Thunder. Elmhurst able to get out of danger, but Wheaton able to retain possession, sends it all the way back to Escalante. Misplayed by Loretta Lopez. Cameron Hooper tried to chase that down, but Blue Jays get a throw. Here's A.J. Walters now in the middle of the field. Finds Saucepaw. Finds Walters again, trying to push it up. Here's Alan Lopez on that far side. Slips over, is able to keep the ball in play. Blue Jays able to keep the ball with the throw. Lopez had the space. Looked like he was going to try to cut back in, but just slipped. Here's Brady Lucas on that far side. Trying to find space. Able to make some. Gets across him, but way too far to the far post, and that goes all the way out of play for a Wheaton throw. Just way too high and far on that cross from Lucas. Delgado does well to cover cross and get that out of play. Wheaton still have a throw here on this near side, right around midfield. Here's Delgado. Cameron Huber able to turn, but nothing doing there. Straight to Ruffin. I'm just trying to make something happen. Down 2 goals in this second half. Here's Rajkos. Just too heavy of a touch there. Ian done well to dispossess Maciek Rajkos, leading scorer for the Blue Jays, and only had the 1 shot in this game. As Wheaton makes a lot of changes here.
Thank you very much. You got it? 7:27.
Wheaton changing basically their whole team. Ball back into play here with Kyle Johnson trying to cut it in. Ball fouls edge of the box here for Brock Senef. Back to Mason Luth and takes a long shot, but way out of play. Ball fell to Brock Senef, able to lay it off for the goal scorer and assist Mason Luth, but sent that shot way over the bar. Now Ruffin going to get this game back started here with the goal kick, sending it off field. Ruffin pressured heavy by Kyle Anderson on that kick. Able to get it just in time away. Wheaton stacking a lot of pressure. Ruffin almost a big mistake there for the Blue Jays. Here's A.J. Walters on this near side, trying to get it up for Rajkos. Good defense there from Caden Yamada to stop that attack from Elmhurst. Saucepaw shoved by Wesley Senef. See it here, loses the ball, and then shoves Saucepaw right off the ball. Draws the free kick for Elmhurst. Walters going to take it. Sends it to that far post. Just no one able to get there. And Wheaton clears. Good work from Logan Kennedy. But misplayed pass, and Wheaton gets the ball right back. Here comes Wheaton. Plays it over to Vander Kolk. Good pass in for Kyle Johnson, but just off sides. Almost a great pass in for Kyle Johnson. Had the goal, was able to beat Ruffin after he had the ball, but was offside before it truly mattered. And if you're Elmhurst, that's not who you want to get the ball. Here's Alan Lopez on that far side, trying to make a move. Able to get past one, takes a shot, wide. And referee calls a goal kick. Good move here on the run from Alan Lopez. Able to get through one defender, takes a shot. Just too far right. Kyle Johnson for Wheaton, their leading goal scorer with 5 on the year. Him and Price Anderson. Anderson, who has 4 goals, have been held pretty silent, but have made a lot of key plays to get in on net and challenge this Elmhurst defense. So Blue Jays get a throw in here. trying to make something happen in this game. Down 2-0. Throwing, good move. Here's the cross in, far post, well cleared by Wheaton. Walters on the ball, gets out to Lopez. Sends it in for Rajkos. Too heavy of a touch on him. And Wheaton's able to collect and clear. Elmhurst gets a throw, trying to go quickly. Lopez trying to get it in to the box. Good strength from Rajkos to get this ball. Takes a shot, but blocked. Sauceball comes back up. Here's Brady Lucas. His pass blocked, but is able to get it back. Tries to get it in. Rajkos wanted that ball at his feet, but mispaid pass. Good shot attempt by Rajkos, but that was blocked. And Lucas's pass blocked here, able to get back possession, and then too far for Rajkos. Ball goes straight to Escalante. Rajkos trying to turn, still has the ball, just loses out, but free kick awarded to Elmhurst. Elmhurst trying to make something happen in this second half. Would love a goal off this set piece here. AJ Walters, a sophomore from Denver, Colorado, going to take it. Here it is, into the box. Trying to find Rajkos on that far post. Ball falls to Ryan Wynn, takes a shot. Good collection by Mason Escalante. Interesting ball in here, trying to find Maciek Rajkos. Ball out to Ryan Wynn, and he tries to chip it over, which is too far. Misplayed there by Whipke, and Wheaton's in. Cuts it back inside, tries to beat Ruffin. Good save from Ruffin. Vanderkolk tried to get past Ruffin here. Had it, the run in, passes Elmhurst defense. Vanderkolk cuts it back inside, but Ruffin does well to close down that angle. He's able to make the save. Here's Price. Anderson runs offside. Price sends it out wide. Good defense by Brady Lucas, but loses out, still with it. Elmhurst able to get the possession back on that far side. Heavy challenge on Caden Sauceball. Ball goes out of play for an Elmhurst throw-in as Elmhurst makes some subs. It's like Dario Gutierrez comes back on after taking that ball straight to the face. Robert Keldani comes on. That ball goes all the way back to Ruffin. Ruffin sends it low. Mason Luth able to win that ball back, but then loses it. Here he is again on the ball. Gets it out to Brock Senef, trying to get it in. Good chip over from Brock Senef. Tried to find Kyle Johnson making the run, but just too high for him. Elmhurst have a little bit of a break here on this near side. Here's Ken Sauceball, gets it in to Rajkos, trying to get a cross in. Well defended by Wheaton. And Senef just clears, trying to get it up to Price Anderson, able to get on this ball. Cuts it back. Lays it off, but good defense from Logan Kennedy of Elmhurst. That goes out of play for an Elmhurst throw. It's a little shoving match between Wesley Senef and Maciek Rajkos. Referee comes over, gives Rajkos a talking to, but no card. Elmhurst get this game back in play. Elmhurst gets another throw. Loto Lopez trying to find Rajkos on this near side, trying to keep it in play. He's able to. Finds Ken Sauceball, trying to make a heavy challenge on him. No call. Here's Loto Lopez. Now for the Blue Jays, beats 2 men, but Wheaton able to get the possession back. Elmhurst just reset play here. Switches play to that far side for Brady Lucas. Trying to get a ball in. Good defense. Here's Caldani. Has a shot. Just wide. Missed shot. Had a great opportunity here. Here's the cross to that far post. Bouncing ball. Caldani brings it down well. Had the space for a shot. Just pulled it and hooked it too far. Just about halfway through this second half. Wheaton's up 2-0. If you're just joining us, I'm your commentator, Dawson Wells, for this evening's action. Wheaton 2 goals so far. Mason Luth and Luke Vanderkolk so far. The referee calls a foul against Wheaton. Elmhurst get a free kick here. Both goals scored in that first half. Elmhurst trying to fight back. Teams trading both clearances, and referee looks like gives a free kick to Elmhurst. Referee pulls out the card. Looks on Mason Luth. Looks like a handball. Yellow card was on. Couldn't tell who that was on there. It looked like either Wesley Senef or Mason Luth. And that free kick just wide. Caden Sauceball with it, stepped up. It was a pretty good shot, but just couldn't bend it in to that corner. Mason Escalante had it pretty well covered. Caldani got to that ball first, but header goes out of play. Here's Price Anderson on this near side, trying to make space. Loses out. Elmhurst get a little bit of a break here, trying to push it up fast with Caden Sauceball. Lays it off for Loyola Lopez, and Elmhurst get a throw in here, try and go quickly, and foul on Rajkos. Ken Sauceball going to take this free kick here. Looks like just about 30 yards out. Here it is to that far post. Low ball bouncing. And almost put on target, but just over. Looked like Luke Vanderkolk guided that low bouncing cross out of play over the net. We just get a corner here to that far post. Cleared off by Wheaton. Falls to Ryan Wynn, then blocked by Anderson. Ball put back into play, but just out. Ryan Wynn trying to get a shot in here, blocked by Anderson. And then a cross, but goes well out of play. Elmhurst just can't crack this Wheaton defense. Dario Gutierrez able to win that header for Ryan Wynn, then flicks it over, trying to keep possession here in the middle. Still with it, then it's tackled cleanly, and Kyle Johnson has a break here for Wheaton on that far side. Takes a little slip, then multiple players go tumbling to the ground. Ball kept in play and goes out for an Elmhurst throw. Here's Ratchkoss, able to keep that, bring that ball in, trying to play it over the top. Here's Price. Couldn't get to that ball first. Sent back to Ruffin. Dangerous ball there. A lot of pressure on Ruffin. It's the second time we've seen that in this second half. Elmhurst able to break, though. Here's Caden Salspaugh. Gets it back to Loretta Lopez. Switches play for Brady Lucas on that far side. Goes out for an Elmhurst throw. Gets it back into play with Dario Gutierrez here. Looks like referee's going to call it a handball and give Wheaton the free kick here. Here's the free kick. Trying to find Kyle Johnson. Just couldn't get it to him. Here's Price Anderson on that far side. And that ball goes out of play. Cross was blocked. Anderson making a lot of, trying to get space, trying to get a cross in. Was blocked, and they get a corner. Their 7th of the game. Here's ball into that far post. Kyle Johnson had a wide open header at that far post, was unmarked by anyone. Just put it a little bit wide and high. Couldn't guide it towards the net. Elmhurst makes some substitutions here. Matty Aguilar comes on. Now Lopez comes back on as well. Elmhurst have possession here with Brady Lucas on that far side. Trying to get it up to Ratchkoss. Just can't get there. Alan Lopez blocks that clearance. Kyle Johnson brings his second ball down, trying to find Brock Senef, but just too far from him. And it goes out for an Elmhurst throw. Here's Matty Aguilar trying to get it off field. Good defense from Wheaton. Mason Luth sends it back for John Hearn. Escalante boots it way downfield. Here's Price Anderson. Good cut inside. Good drive in here into the box by Kyle Johnson. Just robbed off the ball. Good defense from Fernando Delgado. Good cut in and good ball to Kyle Johnson. Delgado did good to recover there and kick it out for, you can see the Wheaton corner. Here's Luth. Guides it in. Bouncing ball in the box, but Ruffin's able to come out and collect it. Great ball in by Luth. Was looking for Kyle Johnson. Was able to somehow guide it towards the net, but Ruffin able to save it for the Blue Jays. On that far post now. A lot of space. Try to keep it in. And does for Kyle Johnson. Flicked back. Up in. Ruffin's able to jump. A good save from Ruffin. A lot of space on that far side for Wheaton. Just able to keep that ball in play. Kyle Johnson kept it up. Flicked it up. Bryce Anderson got ahead to it, but Ruffin's able to come up and collect it. Elmhurst get a free kick here right around midfield. It's going to be Logan Kennedy for the Blue Jays. Passes it back to Delgado. They switch play here to Aguilar. Tries to send a ball in to Rajkos. And Escalante out jumps Rajkos. He's able to collect Kolk. Anderson was able to find him after a great slip-in pass, but Ruffin's able to save it. Senef lets that ball go out of play for a Wheaton throw. Trying to find Anderson back upfield. Goes out of play for another Wheaton throw. Here's Senef again on this near side. Tries to get across into that far post. Ray Lucas able to collect it. Get it upfield. Alan Lopez trying to drive, but just dispossessed, and it goes out for an Elmhurst throw on that far side. Jacob Whipke comes back onto the field for Matty Aguilar. Excuse me, Robert Caldani comes off for Jacob Whipke. Here's Rajkos, tries to find Whipke, just a little too behind him. Price Anderson able to come down with this. Wheaton plays it back to their defense. Timmy Jones sends it to that far side, trying to switch play and find the space. He was just able to block that pass and send it out for a Wheaton throw. Trying to find Price Anderson on this throw. Able to get a touch across. Ruffin's able to come out and collect that ball just before Vander Kolk was able to get there. Whipke able to win that header, but goes straight back and out of play for another Wheaton throw on that far side. Just under 10.5 minutes left to play in this second half. Blue Jays down 2-0. Almost running out of time to get back into this game. Ball still in play for the Thunder on that far side. Here's Mason Luth. Still with it now on that far side for the Thunder. Finds the space, driving. Gets across into that far post. Ruffin does well. Just in front of Kyle Johnson. Here's Dario Gutierrez now for the Blue Jays. Keeps it in play on this far side, trying to push it upfield. Just misplayed pass. Blue Jays. Oh, and here's Price Johnson for Price Anderson driving. But lost it. Goes out of play for a Wheaton throw. That's Price Anderson. Here he is again, cutting it inside, sends it back for Timmy Jones. Here's Jones again, trying to get it inside. Kyle Johnson on the ball, sends it out to that far side, just off for Wheaton. Elmhurst get a free kick after that offside. Kyle Johnson tried to play it, but ended up offside. Blue Jays trying to get on the attack here. Goes out of play for a Wheaton throw. Elmhurst bringing in 3 subs here to get a throw on this far side. Here's Elmhurst on that far side. Here's the cross into the box. Finds Alan Lopez, just unable to guide it towards the net. Was able to get up and get his head to that ball. Great cross into that far post. And Alan Lopez just can't guide it over towards the net. Brock Senef was there on defense. Definitely affected that header a little bit. Alan Lopez able to win that header, trying to send in Ratchkos. And it goes off for an Elmhurst throw. Played in quickly to Ratchkos on this near side. Matty Aguilar with the throw now. Trying to get it into Ratchkos again. He's in the box now. Makes the turn. Tries to get across him, but it's blocked. Goes out of play. And a corner for the Blue Jays late in this second half. Ratchkos's cross blocked there. Blue Jays just getting their second corner of the game now. It's Walters for the Blue Jays. Here comes the cross. Right in the box, trying to find Dario Gutierrez. Now falls to the far post. And goes straight up over the bar. Ratchkos able to find the ball after Gutierrez gets his head to it. Brings it down, tries the half volley, but just can't get on top of that ball and sends it way over. Here's Alan Lopez now, trying to just lose out on possession. Wheaton able to get it back. Here's Brock Senef, trying to get it upfield. Pass is blocked by Lopez. High challenge on Walters. Referee calls advantage. Here's Kyle Johnson, gets it to Price Anderson. Tries to cut it across. We just do well. Trying to push it up now. Needs something to go their way. And he just loses possession. but referee calls for a free kick. Here's the Elmhurst free kick. Sends it in far into the box. Rajkos trying to get his head there. Beats Escalante. Ball still bouncing. Walters just can't guide it down. Great free kick into the box here. Made it difficult. Rajkos beat Escalante to that ball. And AJ Walters came up. Tried the volley. But unable to get on top of it. It goes way over the net again. Whipke able to win this header, trying to win the second. Wheaton doing well, maintaining possession here, trying to get it in. Ruffin does well to come out. Takes a little bit of a hit from Kyle Johnson at the end of that run. Tried to get it into Kyle Johnson here. Ruffin made a great decision to come out and collect this ball before he got there. He made the save. Sends it downfield. Bluejays unable to maintain possession here. Here's Price Anderson. Still with it. Takes a shot. Blocked by Logan Kennedy. It goes out for a Wheaton corner. Anderson does well to stick with this bouncing ball and did well to get a shot away. Kennedy did well to come back and block that shot attempt, but we can get a corner here. They're more than happy to try to waste these last 3-ish minutes. Back in play now. Anderson just going to hold this ball. Elmhurst able to get the throw in. Walters trying to get it upfield for Whipke. Dario Gutierrez now. Good ball into that far post. Able to get a cross away was Cooper Falling. Pretty good ball in over the top for Falling here. Able to run it down before it went out of play. And then this cross just straight at Ruffin. I'm just trying to push this ball upfield. Playing it in their defense with Delgado. Over to Kennedy. To my Geisha. Good ball. Trying to get it in. Cuts it back. Defended. Andrew Walters has space for the shot. Takes it, but just straight at Escalante. Walters did well to get on the end of this after the cross. Had the space for the long shot. Just couldn't really challenge Mason Escalante with it. Here's Anderson, brought down. A little under 40 yards out. Did a good job to turn the ball, and Alan Lopez got him in the back. Mason Luth with it. Takes the free kick. Trying to get in. Matty Aguilar doing well to defend it. Just has to send it out. Back into play. Elmhurst trying to clear it. Jacob Whipke does well to bring it down. Just goes out of play for an Elmhurst throw.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Bluejays would love a consolation goal not to get shut out, but here comes Kyle Johnson able to bring it down. And he's offside. Here comes the Blue Jays on that far side, trying to get it up. Just can't get it done. Good win there from A.J. Walters, trying to push it upfield now. Pass just not able to get through this Wheaton defense. They've done it all night long, cutting out these passes from the Blue Jays, making it difficult. Here's Alan Lopez, just can't get it in to Rajkos.
10, 9.
And that's going to be
7,
the last attack for the Blue Jays.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And Elmhurst loses their CCIW opener to Wheaton 2-0. They fall to 5-3-2 on the season.
2, Elmhurst 0.
Wheaton did a good job in this game to really prevent Maciek Rajkos from getting on the net and getting many shots away.
Next Wednesday,
and that's going to do it here tonight.
Illinois College
from Langhorse Field, I've been your commentator, Dawson Wells.
Fans,
Wheaton win the game 2-0. Have a good night.
Please get home safely and go Blue Jays.